Hey guys, what's up? My name's Vic Taylor, and welcome to episode 40 of my Request Anything in Black Ops series. It's a bit scary that we've reached episode 40, and I passed the 300 video milestone this weekend, and that's a bit scary to be honest. I've been doing this for an extremely long time now, but it doesn't feel like a long time. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? And it feels like a couple of months for me, maybe 6, but I've been doing this for 10 and a half, and I would just like to thank you all of you guys for sticking around and being there for me. I really do appreciate it. But for this episode we are going to be doing Bones' loadout, which is the M60 with grip, Semtex, Claymore, Flak Pro and Sleight of Hand Pro. And as you can see, I've bunged on some Tiger Camo because everything is better with Tiger Camo, and to be honest the M60 just looks beast. I'm going to have a look at this in gold camo because this just looks amazing. It's got a lot of camo on it as well. Yeah, I don't like the guns who have like a little sliver of the camo and that's it. That's boring. You know, we don't want that. But for the rest of this series, I'm not going to be really doing the review thing anymore because Modern Warfare 3 is so close. I'm just going to be talking about my personal experiences with the guns, if there are any. So the M60, I end this game 46 and 8, which is a personal experience all on its own to be honest. I find that jungle is just a brilliant, and that was a triple feed and I just completely missed it. Don't you feel special for having witnessed that? But jungle I find is good for anything that you want to do, to be honest. It's good for sniping, it's good for LMGs, it's good for SMGs, assault rifles, anything that you want to do on this map, it'll take it. Jungle's a little whore and it'll take anything that you give it, to be honest. So, but what I wanted to talk about today is my cousins in America. The little backstory that we have is that we've never really liked them. They are very, very religious, and to start off with, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that if you are really, really religious that you shouldn't be so. You be however you want, you believe whatever you want to believe, as long as you don't, and this is the you know, the little bit of it, you don't force your views onto other people. Because I'm sure you will agree that that is not acceptable behaviour in any form of the word, and it's not on, to be honest. So, my aunt, my great aunt, my grandmother's sister, has been in hospital for the past week and a half, 2 weeks or so. She's 98 and she had a stroke, which, got us all quite worried, but she's getting better now. She's a tough old thing, and, we've really been pleased with her recovery and the way that she's hung on, and, she's been great, really. Laura, who is the name of one of my cousins in America, the most hated one, I'd call her the ringleader, came over to see my great aunt. And, that was fine. I mean, we weren't really going to speak to her. We wouldn't be at the hospital while she was at the hospital. It would be fine. She didn't turn up here, because if she had turned up here, my mother and I would have told her to just fuck off, probably in politer terms, but I probably would have. If she'd pressed the point, I would have probably gotten physical, because I don't like people fucking with my family, and I can't fill you in on the entire backstory of how she's fucked with us, because we'd be here all day, and I don't want that. But I do not like people fucking with the people I love, and I will beat the shit out of them if they do. Really. I mean, that's the bottom line of it. And, she didn't turn up, it was fine. We don't like her, but, she wasn't coming near us, so, whatever. And then we turned up to my aunt's bedside last night, after Laura had gone back to America, and we found this kind of whiteboard where she'd written a message on for Auntie Edie. And the short of it basically said, "I'm not going to see you again because you're going to die soon, so I hope that we see each other in heaven." I can't get my head around it, to be honest. I've never been able to get my head around that aspect of religion, because, I'm fairly religious. I'm not that religious. I'm not heavy. I'm not the kind of person who goes to church. I just, I believe, and, people believe whatever they want to believe. Just because I believe in something doesn't make it automatically right. I'm always open to new ideas, etc., which is basically my whole belief in a little nutshell. And I cannot get through my head how someone like Laura exists, or how she exists in modern day the world, basically, and why she thinks telling someone in hospital that they are on their deathbed is a good idea. I mean, in what alternate reality is saying you're going to die soon a good idea? Or a nice thing to do? I just don't understand. Can someone please attempt to explain this to me, because I don't understand at all. I mean, I don't even see why people send priests, maybe, to people's bedsides. Because, I mean, I get that I actually mentioned this to my father, and he said, religion and everything, because people are certain religious and they find it comforting to have someone like a priest at their bedside. And my great aunt is pretty religious. I believe she's a Roman Catholic. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not even 100% sure about what religion I am. I probably should know. I think I'm Christian, basically. Let's just leave it at that. And I get that, if she wants a priest at her bedside when she's dying because, that's what her religion states and everything. But personally, I don't want someone to come and tell me, yeah, you're going to die soon when it's my time, to be honest. I mean, I don't think that anyone wants to be told that. I, I don't know. I'd like your opinions on this, because I am a little Shornhood. That I meant to say shoehorned. I don't know what part of my brain said Shornhood. I I don't know, but I'm a little shoehorned in my opinions here, and I know that I sound really anti-religious, but I'm not. I always sound anti-religious in these kinds of things. I don't know why. That was a cunt move right there. How did he not kill himself? What the fuck? But I can't personally see any other way of doing it, and that's bad, because you always need to be open to new views, new ideas, etc. But it's just, I can't get my head around it. And I'm sure we've all been there. We've all got something in life that we just simply can't get our head around, and it just doesn't make sense to us, because our form of logic just, I don't know. I have that in other areas of my life as well, when I can see something that's really, really easy to do. It's really simple, and then someone else comes in and they can't do it, and I get frustrated and annoyed with them, because I'm like, it's simple. It's right there in front of you. It's like 1, 2, 3 steps. A baby could do it. And that's bad. I know that that's a character flaw, but there are just certain things, and it boggles the mind, to be honest. Religion. Oh dear. And I know I really sound anti-religious right now. I do apologise if anyone is taking offence to this, but I'm not. I believe in God. I believe in heaven. I believe in Jesus, and that he died for our sins and all that stuff. But I just don't like forcing it on other people. And I don't know. I really don't know, but you're going to see a host migration right here. I mean, we're kicking them all over the map, to be honest. I mean, I end this game, I don't know whether I've mentioned it, but I've ended this game 46-8. I do some work here, and I don't believe I play the objective much, simply because the people we're playing against are absolutely terrible. They're absolutely awful. Basically, we've been double capping them for the majority of the game, and it's just been, what are you doing? Why aren't you playing? I mean, I don't get people who sit back in their spawns and just don't try and cap flags. I mean, not getting a good KD, because you're going something like 5-20, and you're not going to win the game. And if you don't get one of those things, then what's the point? What is the point in life, in religion, in video games? I don't know, but that is what I wanted to talk about today, and we got quite into it. So, give me your opinion on that, I'm interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I will see you later.